So as we look at problem number 1, the key to this problem is recognizing the congruency statement is giving us specific information. The fact that ABCD is congruent to WXYZ. What we want to know is that these are in a specific order, that A and W are corresponding angles, therefore with the congruency statement, those two are congruent. Just like B and X, also corresponding angles, also congruent. So as we do this one, we recognize that A is congruent to W, those are congruent. We recognize that B is congruent to X, so those two are congruent. That C is congruent to Y, so C is congruent to Y. And last but not least, D is congruent to Z. So these congruency statements are written in a specific order that shows which angles are congruent and correspond to each other. So when we see D and W, that being 4 and that being 1, those are congruent. They may look congruent if we just tried to eyeball it, but using the congruency statement, we don't need to guess. We actually can recognize that that would not be a true statement. That C and Y, C, the red having 3 lines, Y, the red having 3 lines, that's actually my true statement. So when you see a congruency statement like that, recognize the order is important because it's showing which ones corresponds which other angles.